Cynthia Nixon was probably the most famous person, political or otherwise, at Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's victory party, attaching her political star to a rising star, attempting to use her upset defeat of Congressman Joe Crowley as a weapon in her race against Andrew Cuomo.
Admittedly, to many it was intriguing, leading to lots of speculation and the reading of bushels and bushels of political tea leaves.
And lots of questions like what effect the vote in District 14 in Queens and the Bronx, which is 50% Hispanic, will have in the Democratic gubernatorial primary, where the latest poll has Andrew Cuomo ahead of Cynthia Nixon by 35 points, 61 to 26.
Does Cynthia Nixon now have a shot?
Many will think Cynthia Nixon has a shot because of the great upset yesterday with Joe Crowley's defeat. Does she? It all depends who turns out. If the left can turn out a vote and they can move the governor to the right, they got a shot. Question is, can they do that?
Team Cuomo claims the outcome is the result of redistricting, changing demographics that change the ethnic makeup of Joe Crowley's district.
80% people of color, 50% Hispanic. Many of them, as new voters in particular, saw in Ms. Ocasio-Cortez a candidate who spoke their language, reflected their demographic.
I wonder if you think that there's any way that Cynthia Nixon could capitalize on the outcome in the Crowley race.
I think it's apples and oranges. This was a minority community, largely in this district, that is afraid, that is angry, that Ms. Ocasio-Cortez did a very good job of connecting with.
Cynthia Nixon sees it differently. She's hoping she can do to Governor Cuomo what Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez did to Joe Crowley.
When you give Democrats a choice in a primary, they're going to go for the progressive.
Well, political consultants say that in the end, it will all come down to turnout, who can get their voters to the polls and which voters are energized. And that's hard to tell right now because the primary isn't until September.